Welcome back to the last episode of this harmonic edition here. And we've gone through all the states here in our harmonic 63rd gene key. About truth, I love it so much. Doubt. And I don't even remember the gift. It was just such a fluid thing. I really relate personally with the city. Reason being is because just the other day I was having a conversation with a really amazing friend, and all of the contents of this particular city showed up. She was communicating a dilemma she had in her life about kind of reclaiming her own personal energy in many respects. And after listening to her speak for a while, I kind of, asked if I could give some feedback, and the story that I kind of came up with was like, well, there's an investment in this yoga path that you're doing here. And while it's not inherently bad, it's kind of separating you from your own inherent and natural truth, because you're investing in a set of tenets which have been described and brought to bear in the world by other people who have written them. So the idea that you're participating in this journey to find this answer about who you are, or this enlightenment, is, I don't know, in one way, one of the most fundamental systems of doubt around doubting that you already have it in the first place. And so that's the summary, the extremely short summary. We talked for hours about this. And I feel very empowered that knowledge to me felt very accurate that I shared, because pretty much word for word it was just shared in the city section of this gene key. Now, the other thing that it really helps bring to bear for me as well is just to show the deep level of sentience. This is actually last night this occurred. The deep level of sentience around these cycles, as we're saying, okay, check out this harmonic, these are the energies, so they may, it's a nice little game to play. We'll just give this, this energy to the day. Yeah, let's do that. Let's role play that, kind of energy. But in essence, this all is. These structures of reality are here, and they are creating us. This energy is fully present. So wherever these cycles are present, this information is naturally saturated and can't be avoided. So it only goes to produce itself as an infinitely harmonized, synchronistic presence and affair when the conversational or material topic covered in such a text or work naturally occurs daily. And these patterns will actually be in these cycles, especially the more you attune yourself to them. Yes. I don't have much to say about the actualness of this. I feel, for me personally, I feel very embodied with the surrender energy. If that's called Tantra, then let's break out, let's just surrender into that Tantra. I know myself, I don't find the yoga and those systems have much value to me because of that predetermined sense of I'm separate from myself. It's like, I know that I'm not, so for me, what came into play was this particular system, the 1320 system, and to me, it explained away every single doctrine, every single religion, every single spiritual practice in the world outside of, say, shamanism. Ceremonialism, which is this honoring the intent and making the magic kind of happen. Because with the 1320 system, there is a continual recognition that you are complete. And doing these meditations simply just clears more and more your pathway to sustaining the recognition of your completeness. The seeking ends very quickly because you are found. And a lot of the transmissions come in this way too. For the seeking mind, there are the descriptions. For those who wish to process the information in their minds, there are the descriptions. For those of you, and potentially all of you, that want to become one with this information, and so this also ends the seeking mind, this ends that quest, we simply breathe it into our bodies. And the embodiment of this helps vibrate, synchronize, trigger the natural alignment to this oneness, from aloneness to all oneness. It feels complete. Deepest love to you all. This completes this episode of 1320 Time Stream. I am Aliyah Eternal in Lakesh. I am another yourself. Be well.